Damn. Hello guys, and welcome to a new series on my channel, The Complete Noobs Guide to OpenRA. So I've been doing strategy guides for stuff like this, and I've kind of realised that maybe people don't understand how to play Red Alert, or maybe they want to learn a bit more specifically about buildings, units, and stuff like that. So this first chapter is going to go over generally the basics. I've got the debug menu on, which you won't have and stuff like that, but hopefully I can alert you to how this game works. So if we boot up this map, so as you can see, this is what you start out with. You start off with the construction yard. So you right click, you put it onto the ground, and there you go. Then you get all of these buildings. Now, because I've enabled cheats, I'm going to just get some cash and whatnot, just to speed things up for me and to make it a lot better for you. Now there's two factions, and these two factions have different units and different and have different buildings. So what I'm generally going to go over is just how to get money and building buildings and stuff like that. So I'm just going to enable all of this stuff. So first thing you do when you first start off is you build a power plant. You only have access to the little power plant, which gives you a 100 power, but I've got unlimited power on, so if I just take that off for a minute, there you go. You see, it tells you up here how much power you've got, and then when I place down my my barracks, you'll see that takes up a little bit of power. And these different, unfortunately you can't see what's going on at the bottom, where it gives you like a little description and whatnot, but it tells you how much power it requires, what it produces, what it requires to be able to build that unit and stuff like that. So if you generally look at the description at the bottom, then you'll get a general idea of what you need to do. So from the barracks, for example, I can build units. I can build every kind of unit because I've got build everything on. So I'm just going to build a couple of riflemen. It does take, so as you can see, it's currently on 0 seconds, but these usually take like a couple of seconds to build. So now that I've got some units on the field, I can then use these and right click and tell them to attack something. Or if you hold control, then you can tell them to force target something. So if I don't want this oil derrick, I can force right click it and they should go over there and destroy it. This concrete wall might be in the way though. Maybe. Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's alright. So as you can see, that building's taking a bit of damage and they're shooting. So there you go. And now you're kind of wondering, okay, so I understand that I need power, what about money? Okay, for money you require an ore refinery. When you build an ore refinery, you get this little truck that goes around and picks up ore. Now, if we go over here, you can see that there's oil derricks and a bit of gems. These gems give you a lot more money. So if I build a ore refinery over here, you will see that this gives you a lot more money. So generally, it gives you about, I think it's 250 for each time it deposits its ore. So you get about 500 quid every time an ore truck comes back, depending on how much ore it's picked up. And as you can see from here, you get 1,000 for picking up gems. Gems don't regenerate, whereas ore does. So got to be mindful of that. So obviously, you might also have a point where you've got to defend yourself. Now, I'm not going to go over what these different stuff do at the minute because there's no point. But so you can build also defenses as well. Another reminder is that because I've got build anywhere on, you'll only be able to build within this white line, and the only way to get to the limits of this white line is to keep placing buildings down, so that you further expand yourself. So that is generally the basics. I'm now going to stop this and go on to chapter 2 because I want to keep these guides as small as possible and kind of like, So please leave a like and a comment if you believe this is if this has been a good tutorial. Oh yeah, another thing I should probably talk about is that sometimes the ore refinery will become full if you're not spending money. So to get rid of this, all you need to do is build silos. So that might happen to you. So there we go. So I'm now going to go over all the different types of buildings and hopefully everything will be all right, and I can get back to my life. So this is the end of chapter 1. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully I've given a decent tutorial. Please leave a like and a comment, and I will see you on the next chapter.